Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete. Getting set. Here's second down. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. He fires this throw and it's intercepted. Can he take it all the way? Past the 20. At the 10 now. And he's going to score on the pick six. Touchdown, Ducks.
Great job here by the backer, just mirroring the quarterback, reading his eyes, and then stepping in front of that throw, comes up with it, and then he goes back to high school, shows you what he can do with the ball in his hands, takes it in for a touchdown.
And he knocks through the PAT. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. And the returner will be brought down. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick six last time out here. And they'll loft this one deep to the left side. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it. And completion makes it second down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Grab near the sticks. It's Haynes. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air. That's the 2-minute warning in this close first half. The offense trying to score and claim the lead before the break. First down. Looking to throw the football. Lets it go. He makes the grab. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
And the pass is incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, and here comes a late flag. Defense.
Man, playing defensive back has got to be the toughest job out there right now in college football. You get isolated on islands against these freaky, talented receivers. It's hard enough to be able to stay up with them and try to make a play on the ball, and often you end up bumping them downfield and you get a call like this.
He's moving out of the pocket now. Looking for six. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
They get to the line in a hurry here for this third down. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Oh, and he dropped it. The would-be touchdown could not come up with the football. Now it's fourth down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You got to be thinking about going for this on fourth and short.
So forget the tying field goal attempt. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Aggressive call. Launching one to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. Tight end was wide open. How did they lose track of the big fella down there, Kirk?
I don't know. I wish I knew. The defense, to me, looks like they just were so locked in on defending the goal line, they forgot about the tight end. That'll probably be the easiest touchdown throw and catch we see of the game today.
Bringing it out. It's Card. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. If they want to cut into this lead before halftime, they have to work quickly now. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Catch made wide open way downfield. Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Oregon.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
Automatic on the PAT. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. Well, it's been an entertaining first half. Not much time remaining to cut into this lead. So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. He lets it go. Pass incomplete, very nearly intercepted that time. Second down after the incompletion. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On third down, he drops to throw. He's going to take another shot right here. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth.
Well, they go to the air to try to pick up this first down, but it just wasn't meant to be. Defense was ready, made sure to force them into this fourth down situation.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Trying for a fourth down completion. Lets it go. The QB throws his third pick of the day. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
Dropping back, it's Moore. Short connection to the tight end here. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Caught in the flat by the running back. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. Offense getting set, second down play here. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Grab down the middle, it's low. The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal. And the Ducks trying to punch it in. It's first and goal. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Catch made in the end zone. Touch. So hang on here. We've got a timeout as the coach wants the officials to take another look. He thinks he might have a shot at getting this overturned.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
So the challenge doesn't work. That'll cost the head coach a timeout. We'll see if that comes into play later in the ballgame. The extra point makes it a 10-point game.
That makes the score Oregon 24, Alabama 14.
So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. And he lofts it toward the sideline. And it falls incomplete with just 6 seconds remaining play. This will likely be the last play of the half. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Look at this. He'll go deep again. And it falls incomplete. One final shot as the quarter expires. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, we wondered all week what this matchup would look like. So much at stake in this win-or-go-home game. And we've been treated to a fabulous first 2 quarters of playoff football. And it'd be easy to say these two offenses are glad we've hit halftime based on their respective performances. It would also be accurate. Turnovers and sacks have told the story so far. And you gotta believe the play calling has been the issue, right? Time to shred those game plans and just get back to basics. That's going to do it for us here at the half. Time to see how this incredible playoff drama plays out. And for that, it's back to Chris and Kirk.
All right, Kevin, thank you for the update. Fielded in the end zone. It's McClellan. And he's brought down to the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Tackled behind the line. It's a right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment.
I'll say this defense went in at halftime, made some adjustments, and they look like a different group here in these first few plays.
The Ducks will line up to boot it away. It's a rough drive for the offense. Punter comes on and boot it away. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. So first play of the drive coming here. They'll start at their own 49. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So 2nd and 4. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards, didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of playing moving forward.
Alabama getting set for the 1st and 10 now.
Boy, what a great job here by the quarterback, working through his progressions and staying patient. He didn't panic. He didn't get out of there. He knew that his back, if he could get the ball in his hands, had a chance to pick up the first down. That's exactly what he's able to do.
And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. And looking to throw now on first down. And it's incomplete, even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure. Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking to throw it again. And he'll loft it to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, tied. Defense. So obviously they'll decline the pass interference call, and the touchdown will stand. And now here comes the point after attempt. PAT up and good to get a little bit closer. Now they get set to kick it away.
21.
Bringing it out, it's McClellan. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. First down here for this offense. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. There's that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time, the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen in 3rd and long. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. And the junior gets home, making a sack there.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. In the last possession, they really had the passing game clicking, moving right down the field for a touchdown.
Christina, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Runner takes the toss, runs to his left, and the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. There's a shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Bama. He'll take the lead in the second half.
Man, that's his second touchdown today. This guy's winning every one-on-one matchup this defense provides. Great job by the quarterback putting the ball where his guy can make a play on it, and he's got 2 on the board.
Returner looking to make a play here. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Handoff here from the shotgun. They'll tackle him at the 27.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Looking to pass. It's Moore. Looks to his left and makes the completion. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. They'll hand it off. And he's brought down short of the line to gain in what should be the last play of this third quarter. So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here. And as we've reached the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. As we head to the 4th, we could be in store for a classic finish. A spot in the next round of the college football playoff is at stake. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. Lets it go quickly. And it's incomplete again. 4th down coming up. And the Ducks will line up to punt it away. On the return, it's Hamilton. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. And now the first play of this drive now from the 35. They'll run it here. The fullback gets the carry. Linebackers maybe trying to confuse the line with some movement. Alabama comes up with the line quickly. They'll try and run it with the fullback. The junior able to bring him down quickly. The offense now looking at a 3rd and short from their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking downfield, it's Simpson. Taking a shot here. He's got a man down the middle. And a big gain moves the ball across midfield all the way to the 39.
Oh, that one really hurts for this defense. They get these guys to 3rd down, a chance to maybe get them off the field, and they give up a first down late in the game. The clock will continue to roll.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. The big fullback's got it here. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down. Crucial play for both offense and defense. We'll see what you get here on 3rd and 4. You give it to the big fullback here. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now. And the fullback gets in on the action with the carry. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop. 1st down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Grab near the sticks. It's Dickey. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Finds his target. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Quick completion to the tight end.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Offense gets set up here. It's 3rd down. Looking to throw. It's Moore. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the 1st down. Here we go on 4th down. They make the 1st down, brought down to the 31.
What a job by this offense picking up the 1st down. As a play caller, you look at where you are in the field. If you punt it, there's a chance it goes into the end zone for a touchback. If you kick the field goal, it's a really long kick. So this is a great opportunity to be aggressive and pull the trigger to try to come up with a big play. They get it, keep the drive alive, and now they can get a touchdown.
Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Makes the grab. It's low. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve as much clock as possible. It's 3rd down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Catch made on the out route. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Well, this is called settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that 1st down.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Punt over the middle. It's low. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Defensive fans getting frustrated. Offense continues to march. Pass caught. Can he get in? He'll be stopped short a couple yards from the goal line. And the coach quickly calls timeout after the play, trying to hold on to as much time as possible. And have a chance to take the lead with a touchdown here. It's 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he'll be brought down. And this big crowd doing everything possible to inspire this defense down here near the goal line. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Well, this is it. Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive?
Cannot get the throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this stage of the game. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. This could be the biggest play so far. 4th and goal, and this offense is down. Needs this. He's running out of time. Touchdown, Oregon, to claim the lead here in the final minute. Well, Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
So here comes the Alabama offense. offense back onto the field. Last time the defense got a big fourth down stop. Let's see what the offense can do this time. Final minutes here. They'll throw it deep downfield. And he can't quite hold on to it. That would have sealed this game. It's second down now. They'll get set, needing to score quickly now, looking for some big play. And he lofts it toward the left sideline. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's third down. Now the offense here needs some big plays to give the kicker a chance here. The clock is a factor. Scanning the field, it's Simpson. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
And Chris, this is it. It comes down to this fourth down play to be able to stay in this football game. They've got to convert to be able to keep their hopes alive. Can this quarterback deliver and make the play?
Complete with the running back, but can he get there? Takes it out to the 44. That's good for a first down. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Time is running out. They'll take a deep shot. And it's caught inside the 10. And the offense will take a timeout with exactly 24 seconds remaining.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big game.
That huge play sets up a great opportunity. First and goal just outside the 5. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Alabama. They go in front in the final minute of play.
Chris, we've watched this offense all year make plays and come up with drives. Their team a chance to win football games. And now we are the biggest stage of the year, and they come up with one more touchdown to give them the lead here.
So after the late score, they'll kick it off and hope the defense can hold up and preserve this lead. Turner trying to create good field position. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Offense needs points quickly here, trying to dial up some explosive plays. Let's see what they've got called. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Catch made on the right side. And the offense will take a timeout here. 13 seconds remaining. They've got to get points quickly here, looking for explosive plays right now. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking for the wide out. And it falls incomplete with just 6 seconds remaining to play. They need to score quickly here, trying to dial up some big plays. To the air, it's Moore. Running out of time, airing this one out toward the sideline. And it falls incomplete, the final play of the game as time runs out. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.